Good morning, YouTube! This is your redneck host, MC RedSmith, coming at you with another episode of my Rust Basics. Anyways, today I kind of had the server owner kind of raise a question about the reason why I didn't have a lock on the door. I said I hadn't gotten around to it yet. Well, today we're going to make a couple of things. One, we're going to go ahead and make a code lock. That way I could show you how they work. A regular lock, you have to have a key. And if you die with that key on you, you're pretty well locked out of your house. So, we're going to go ahead and make a code lock. So that way, you know, we can get in and out pretty easily. We don't have to worry about it being locked. And we're going to change the code. And we're going to put in a standardized code. It's a 4-digit code, as you saw. Now I can open and close it with no problem, and it is locked right now. As you see, I can unlock it with code, lock it with code. There we go. Alright, now you see that we got 250 metal fragments left. Now, the other thing that we're going to make today is going to be the salvaged axe. Let's see, where is the salvaged axe at? There it is, it's at the very top. Boom! Made. Now we can get rid of the stone hatchet. Just kind of drop that off. Put that there. Another thing that you definitely want to make after you first start in, because you normally start in with a stone, but on this server you start in with a stone hatchet, would be a salvaged hammer, which as you see it only costs 100 wood. Boom. Made. But the salvaged axe works out a whole lot better. I am on Lurch Monsters PvE server. Sorry about the not correcting myself for several videos on that. But I went ahead and corrected it now. As you see, I have changed out my gear. We have metal face mask. We still have our leather gloves on. We have a red jacket, urban pants, and urban boots. Those fall underneath the criteria of clothing. Now, the red jacket, let's see if I can relocate it here. The metal face mask requires 50 metal fragments and 20 cloth. The urban boots, 15 metal fragments, 50 cloth. Urban pants, 5 metal fragments, 80 cloth. And the red jacket requires 5 metal fragments as well as 80 cloth. So, yeah, this is going to be how our character looks from here on out. Anyways. Now, let's see. We kind of need to drop off the animal fat and the other. You know what? Let's see. Do I have... I've only got 1 metal fragment in there. Now, to make a metal roof like that one there, each one of these takes 200 metal fragments. So you got to figure on how many spaces you got. So it says 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16 for in here to completely seal off the area. Make it harder for people to get into as well as out of. You notice we have stone walls. We have currently stone roof and stone flooring. Actually, foundation. Now I'll show you how to do that. How to do the metal roofing. Because even if I take the... See? Takes a lot longer for it to do its thing. If I hit this, yeah, it wouldn't take too long. But we're going to go out here and... Come on, close. That does get a bit buggy sometimes. There we go. Now, you will notice that I'm also going to be building a gun today. Something that a lot of people tend to think is a pretty alright gun, but it's not really. We need 150 metal fragments for the Waterpipe shotgun. Then we're going to have to make rounds for it. Now, if y'all want to see a different weapon, as far as what you see in the listing here, sorry if I wasn't talking loud enough due to the plane passing over. Fart as much as you want, plane. Frag ya. Now I'm hoping that y'all are enjoying these episodes as far as Rust Basics. And, you know, we'll enjoy following along and whatever's are on whatever server you play on. If you host your own, that is fine. If you wish for me to come on there and pay you a visit and maybe do one video on there, that is fine too. I can do that. You just have to give me a little show around, tell me what your server's about, so forth, so on. Put it in the comments below as to the IP, and I will check it out. Now, I am helping out Lurch Monster with his server because I enjoy his server and I do play the most on it. I have logged the most hours on Lurch Monster's server as well. So, if that tells you anything, this is pretty much my home server. Now, sorry about that, I was rolling myself a cigarette. And let's see, we could make a bone knife, but melee weapon crafted from bone, blade, and wood. Alright, yeah. Let's go see how many metal fragments we got. Just out of that little conversation that we had. Yeah, we're up to 42. We still got quite a ways to go. So I'll cut it here once we have the amount of fragments that we need, which is 150. Plus, let's see, oh, we're going to need shotgun shells, which is 5, so depending on how many of those we need. And, let's see, what else was it that I was going to make here before I pause the recording? Oh, I even made a lantern. That's what's keeping the area lit here, so if I extinguish that, you see, it gets pretty dark. So we're going to ignite it. Now, this actually uses wood to stay lit, but we can put low-grade fuel in there because it requires low-grade fuel to make it. 15 of it to be exact. When that starts running out, it'll start using up the low-grade fuel that's in there. So, hope that you're all good on that. Now, so I'm going to cut the recording and we'll be back as soon as I get enough metal frags. So, see you then. Alrighty, and I'm back. As you may notice, I only have 440 metal fragments in my hotbar there, but I wanted to show you this. Now, let's see. Metal floor, I guess I need to put some wood in my inventory. Yeah, I need to put some wood in my inventory. So, what we're going to do is we're going to move the torch out. We're going to move almost 500 wood, a little over. Alright, now let's see if we can change it back to wooden floor or metal floor. See? 300 wood and the other. So let's go ahead and smack this a couple of times and we'll have a metal roof there. Alright, as you see, it's got 8,000 durability compared to 4,000. It basically doubles it. So if you really want to secure your base, making a metal roof is the better option. Now, if Gary ever decides to implement metal walls like there was in the original Rust, it would definitely be a increase. Basically, figure double that, it'd be 5,000 durability. So yeah, there you go. Alright, now, I did say that we were going to make the Waterpipe shotgun, which, boom, there we go. And we're going to move the axe out of our inventory for now. And then we're going to move the wood out of there as well. We've got over 1,000 gunpowder. Let's go ahead and make some rounds. Shotgun cartridge. As you see, we get 1 per make. So, yeah, we're not going to really have that many rounds at all. Now, I do have the furnace still going. Let's go see how well this thing works on an animal. Let's see, I think there might be an animal or two over this way. So let's go ahead and go. Sorry if I'm not yelling into the microphone. I don't want to blast out your ears. But turn down my speakers so that I'll be able to hear somewhat. Okay, what do we got up there? Looks like a boar. We'll go after the boar with a shotgun. Even though we don't really need the meat, I just want to see how well this thing works on it. See if I can get the boar to stop. As you see, it does have a pretty wide spread pattern. Yeah, you have to get real close, as you saw, 11 meters. So let's go ahead and harvest the pig, even though that, you know, we used quite a few rounds trying to shoot his butt. Only serves him right for us to feed us later on. You will notice that my hunger is up. Now, I will be uploading a very short video that I didn't really finish out the, or I did finish the outro on, but it didn't happen to catch. So please forgive for that. It is where I built the bolt action, the one that's in my #1 slot, and I killed a deer at 110 meters. So, and it was dark in that video, so I will brighten that up for you, the viewer, and hopefully you will enjoy it. But this will be the end of this video. I wanted to show you that as well as the roof. Now, as you see, you know, durability on stuff can get lowered with the shotgun. Now we're going to repair that, so just know that if you build your house, you definitely want to make it out of the strongest stuff possible, because the shotgun is a bit overpowered. Because if I shoot my stone wall, you see it heals up faster than the iron does, because it's got so much durability. Literally, you have to plow through a lot of rounds to even get it down to half. See, I'm out of rounds now. So, even if I shoot it with a Thompson right now, which I have the most rounds of, I could actually destroy that roof. But I'm not going to destroy it. I'm actually going to help it heal back up. So, please, if you see metal structures or anything with metal like that, is, you know, like the doors, please do not just sit there and get the Thompson and just waylay into it after you've blasted a few times with the Waterpipe shotgun. Anyways, when it goes deep, go deeper. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw in this video, click that like button. If you didn't, click the dislike button. Either way, in the comments below, put what you like or dislike about this video and how I can improve it for you, the viewer. Anyways, later.